Good morning. This is how to feed my animals in the morning. It should be very simple, but each animal pretty much gets their own food. I mean, the dogs get the same food, but Boo gets different food from Tiki because she had surgery in December and she was anorexic and now she's traumatized, so she has to eat different food. So that's why she has to have different food in different bowls, because otherwise she'll throw it all up, because now apparently she's bulimic. Anyway. All right, so here you see the different bowls. Howler, Lucy, Boo, Tiki. And so this is the wet food for the dogs, wet food for Boo, which is made out of bunnies from Canada, rabbits from Canada, and then this is the wet food for Tiki. And yeah, and then if you have to open a new can of, or a new thing of Tiki's wet food and have to store it, there are, in the second drawer, there are Ziploc baggies. So there you go. Okay, so what I do is, see, the doggies will lay down and then like wait. So you come over here and you get the dry food, and there's a scoop. 1 scoop of dry food for Howler. And you will have to shoo Boo off the counter. Stop. Get down. Go on. Get down. Thank you. All right. 1 scoop of dry food for Lucy. Then, in the right-hand bin, there will be more dry food in here. And I usually just kind of grab this little scoop in the big scoop to make it easier. And I grab 1 scoop-ish, maybe a little tiny bit more of dry food for Tiki. And then the white food, in not the white food, but the food in the white bag is for Boo. And I give about that much food, so it's about 1/4 of a scoop of dry food for Boo. Okay, so and make sure you seal up the bag really well for Boo. Do that in a minute. Okay, so big spoons in the back of this drawer. In this, hard to do this one-handed, but that's about as much of the wet food as you give Tiki, and she will yell the entire time. Then for Boo, about this much wet food for Boo, sometimes a little bit more. Right, and then about a good big scoop of wet food for the dogs each. Then, because I like to facilitate sharing with them, because Howler has food aggression, I say sharing, and then they share the spoon and lick it all off. Dump that in the sink, and then Howler will sit, put it down, and say, get it. Good boy. And then Lucy will back her little butt up, get it. Good girl. And then, now this is tricky because I'm trying to do this one-handed. I'm going to put this down. Okay. Alright. Take this over here. La, 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 la. Kitties will go running over. I always feed Boo first. That stool is there because I locked. We have to keep it. Hold on. Let's see. Boo gets fed on this back table in the front room of the house, and Tiki gets fed in the bathroom. There we go, in the guest bathroom, and then this stool gets placed in the doorway because the litter boxes are in here, and that's a snack box for the dogs, and that's gross. Okay, that's how to feed the animals.